Passive income. All people in the world love making money without making any effort. And I love it too. But there is something you need to know about passive income. I want to share with you my personal perspective, and I already know that you will adore some things that I'm going to reveal in this video. On the flip side, if you understand the absolute truth behind passive income, I'm pretty sure that you will be able to evaluate and consider passive income businesses with different eyes. Bear with me till the end of this video because I want to share with you 6 real and valid passive income ideas. The last 2 are valuable even for beginners. My name is Max Cecco and I help you become a high-paid infopreneur by sharing my 12-year knowledge and experience helping professionals and small business owners create their personal brand online and sell information products and services. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I suggest you subscribe right now and turn the notification on. If you tap on the like button, you will contribute to spreading my message to people like you, so thank you. First of all, let me be very clear and straightforward. Let's define the real meaning of passive income. What does passive income stand for? Let's check how Wikipedia defines passive income. Keep attention to some important words that I will underline with my voice as well. Passive income is income that can be earned automatically with minimal labor to earn or maintain. It is called progressive passive income when the earner expends little effort to grow the income. Examples of passive income include any business activities in which the earner does not materially participate. Passive income is, in general, income that requires little to no work to produce and maintain. If you're asking yourself why I started this video by underlining the real meaning of passive income, it is because I really think some people, even on YouTube, have misunderstood some basic and crucial concepts. What passive income is not. Based on the definition, passive income is not running an affiliate business. If you have a following of people who trusted in you, you made an effort to create your fan base. Obviously, it can be easy to sell something, but not without any initial and steady effort. Passive income is not running a YouTube channel. I heard from someone that running a YouTube channel can be considered a way to produce passive income. I have a question for you. Do you have any idea what it takes to create a successful YouTube channel? It has a lot to do with creating content, consistency, establishing a relationship with your followers, and so on. There is so much effort involved. Passive income is not selling info products. Selling info products is not as easy as it was 10 years ago. You absolutely need to work differently if you want to create a successful and profitable online business. Let's make some considerations about the info business. I heard from someone that you can create an online course and sell it forever. Guys, this is bullshit. Especially today, you can't think of creating an online course without updating it. Yes, there are some exceptions. To be honest, there are some cases where you can sell an online course even for years if it contains evergreen information. And I want to give you 2 personal examples. With my business partner, Christian Colusso, we sell online courses to help people learn how to play drums. These courses were updated in 2016 and we never changed them. The same situation is valid for a client I had in 2017. He is currently selling video methods to help people to treat some health problems, and he didn't update these courses because they are still valid. It didn't change his method. But there is another important consideration that I want you to pay attention to. It is valid both in business and in your personal life. What you don't nurture, it will die. In today's economy, running an info business means even producing content, and it requires effort. It's not a passive income. In addition, if you want to sell online courses, you also need advertising. It's not 100% automated. Now that you have understood what passive income is not, let me share with you 6 valid methods that can create real passive income. For the purpose of this video, I will not explain every single detail of the business idea I'm going to introduce, but you have to understand the big picture. And let me point out that what I'll share with you is not financial advice. Passive income idea number 1, real estate. Understanding the basics of real estate investment is pretty easy. Just to make things simple, you own one or more apartments and the tenants pay you the monthly rent. It produces cash flow every single month. With minimal effort, you can get a monthly income. Obviously, there are many different opportunities and business models you can apply in the real estate business, and I personally know people that have become rich thanks to the real estate business. Passive income idea number 2. House hacking. It is strictly related to the real estate business mentioned before, but with a different business model. House hacking means finding ways to generate income from your home. Traditionally, house hacking meant buying a multifamily property, living in one unit and renting out the others so that the tenants pay the owner's mortgage. The owner builds equity while maintaining the property. House hacking is a real estate investing strategy that involves buying a property and then renting part of the property out. Passive income idea number 3. Stocks. Investing your money in stocks is an excellent opportunity to make money with no effort. You can obtain a profit in 2 different ways. Number 1, the appreciation of the stocks. It means that if you buy 1,000 stocks of a company and they increase their value, you can sell them by getting a profit. And number 2, some companies pay dividends. Based on how many stocks you own, you will receive dividends usually every 3 months. Dividends can be distributed in the form of cash or other shares. In the case of shares dividends, they are distributed once a year or according to set dates. You can consider investing in an index fund. Index funds are investment funds that follow a benchmark index such as the S&P 500 or the Nasdaq 100. When you put money in an index fund, that cash is then used to invest in all the companies that make up the particular index, giving you a more diverse portfolio than buying individual stocks. Passive income idea number 4. Invest in a small business. Have you ever considered the idea of financing a small business? For instance, you know some people who have an incredible business idea and need money to execute their vision. You can be their investor to make their project a reality. Like an investment, it takes risks, but the rewards can be huge. Indeed, you can get an income in the form of shares or a percentage of the entire business. In other words, based on the funds provided, you can get a percentage of ownership of the company. Let's switch to the last 2 passive income ideas, the most exciting in my personal opinion. Passive income idea number 5. Use DeFi. DeFi is an acronym that stands for Decentralized Finance, and it involves the crypto market. To make things simple for the purpose of this video, let me give you an example. There are different platforms available online that allow you to lend money in the form of cryptocurrencies to someone who needs to borrow money. In other words, they work as a traditional bank, but the market is created by private owners. Examples of these platforms are Aave, Compound, Anchor Protocol. In a nutshell, you can lend your money and get an annual return, fixed or variable, based on the cryptocurrency you have lent. I urge you to study this topic because there are even daily updates, and the beautiful thing is that even ordinary people have access to this investment opportunity, no matter how much money you have. Passive income idea number 6. Staking cryptocurrencies on exchanges. Let me introduce you to these concepts regarding the crypto market. What does staking stand for? Staking is simply a way to put your crypto to work and earn rewards on it. If you are a crypto investor, staking is a concept you will hear about often. Staking is the way many cryptocurrencies verify their transactions, and it allows participants to earn rewards on their holdings. You can put your crypto at stake on different exchanges. An exchange is a website that allows you to buy and sell cryptocurrencies. Let me give you the name of two exchanges that I'm using to buy, sell and stake my crypto. Kraken.com, Binance.com. Different cryptocurrencies have different annual returns on their stake. Let's do a brief recap of the 6 ways I have just shared to get passive income. 1. Real estate. 2. House hacking. 3. Stocks. 4. Invest in a small business. 5. DeFi. 6. Staking cryptocurrencies on exchanges. But before investing, the best suggestion I can give you is to start your own business. I urge you to watch this video, How to Come Up with Business Ideas in 2022. In this video, I shared 6 suggestions that can help you find the next idea for a profitable business. Watch it now!